just to give him some credit here, I don't know any other YouTuber I came from where he came from that made as much money in merch than you have for this long.
By myself.
Yeah, by yourself.
And I was doing it before YouTube, and I come up with all the designs.
And the quality.
And the quality, thank you. And it keeps elevating every year.
Yeah.
And then the one of the ones, this is part of urban culture now. Like, people say this. I've been saying
Chris
this for
Brown, Larry June.
Look it up.
I'm
yes.
Y'all niggas been saying this 8 years ago.
Even organic. Like, organic is part of the vessel of life now.
Keeping it organic.
I've been organic for 12 years. Now everybody organic this, organic that. You know what I'm saying? On this health and wealth. I've been this way.
You ever met Larry June?
Nah, we be cool. You can tell we be cool, right?
I can tell he's a real cool cat, but like, he kind of took some of your sayings, though, bro.
Everybody do.
He took
the 3 of them.
Keep it organic.
You got to.
Orange.
It sounds so good, don't it?
Yeah.
From the seed and all that. Yeah.
From the seed is
yeah.
This
Big,
is like
big gargoyle and all
like
that.
a cool
Man, stop
organic.
it, man. What? That's the shit. One of them was, yeah. SRTF. So, like, but I knew that, though. You know what I'm saying? I studied this game, and I knew that. So, going back to the brand.
To the merch.
Anything I loved, I done. So I always preach that to people too. I love clothes, so I made clothes. I was making clothes before I got on YouTube, and I wasn't making that much money. It was like $200 a month, but it was paying my insurance, nigga. I was cool with that. And I could wear my own shit, and that's the way to get bitches. I'm creative. Baby, this is my own. Oh, I like your clothes. You fly. Yeah, this is mine. What? You got your own brand? Yeah. Bang, you know what I'm saying? So it was gaming. It was gaming that. But once you have something of your own, bro, like once you look at how much these companies make, you look at the Hell Stars, you look at all these Amiris, and they all came from a creator.
Yeah.
But the brilliance of you see this nigga, you see the one that created it right here. I'm here every day. Y'all watch me make this shit inside of a goddamn little ass shop, and now look at it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So the beauty of that, not only can you do something you love, but at the same time you connect to your people.
Yeah.
So either a product or clothing, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of products too, from the honey, you know what I'm saying, to the beard products. I had all type of shit because I want to have everything. I want to have a whole goddamn store of shit.
Organic honey.
Yeah, I want an organic lifestyle grocery store. Take out Whole Foods, you know what I'm saying? I want fucking a farm and everything. But true indeed, man, the merch is such an upside. Like the percentage of money you make from it is astronomical, right? Because you can make a shirt for $5, you can sell it for now. T-shirts go for $100 now. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably take you $10 to make a good quality T-shirt. Sometimes you can sell it for $100. That's $90 profit.
Also, we found out that most of the shirts made in China,
everything, even the
luxury ones,
right?
Same shit.
And they mad niggas, and they try to pocket pitch with you like, oh man, you made your shit in China or something. Nigga, Nike make it in China. I'm
All
a regular black.
Crazy.
What you mad at me for?
Yeah.
God damn.
You saw what Shaq did? Shaq basically made his own shoe after he saw Jordan's success. And it wasn't, I mean, much different with the material.
Right.
But he just put his name on it, Shaq.
And made it cheaper and put it in Walmart and shit.
Yeah.
And people hate it. Marbury did that too. But the importance
Pay less.
of having your own brand
Pay less.
is pay less. The importance of having their own brand is so important. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Once again, products or services. So, but a clothing brand is something you could really maximize and scale to the highest level. And once again, I have 4 different clothing brands within my brand. So I can sell any one of these off whenever I want to.
Yeah.
So I did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And one of the ones is just the biggest thing that I've done because, you know, it means so much. So yeah, invest in yourself, build that brand now, and have a good mantra.
So just a little key thing here that I was told from somebody very important, very high up, is if you can somehow build a business or build a product-based service now, while AI is still in its infant stages, you build it to a certain point, you sell it in the future, it'll be way more profitable because now, especially with how companies are going, AI is going, it's like a click of a button.
Yeah.
You got company, you got business right there. If you do it from now, from the start, from the seed, sell it later on, money to the races.
Right.
So smarter.
And that's the thing that people got to understand. Even though you can love something, the whole point is to scale it out. You know,
And then sell it. Let it go.
Fall in love with it before it drops on you and get it going. You know what I'm saying? All the greats done it. But if you can do it once, you can do it twice, you can do it 3 times.
Yeah.
And who I learned that from, Rob Deerdeck. You know him from Ridiculousness? He's a fucking mastermind of building companies and selling them off. He do it all the time. He got a whole fucking factory of shit. Remember Fantasy Factory, that guy. You don't remember that show? Ridiculousness, Fantasy
Back
Factory?
in the day.
Rob Deerdeck, hell yeah, he's a fucking mastermind.
I look up to Simon Squibb. He's in UK, but he does the same thing. He build a business up and then sell it.
Yeah, so Rob Deerdeck got a whole fucking building he does this with. He do it with fucking beef jerky, shoes, everything. He just build companies, scale them, sell them all the time. And that's what I was watching. You know what I mean? So I watched him from the beginning like, ooh, he got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you want to do it. Okay. Build, scale, sell, but have you something and grow it from the seed. Have your own trademark, license it, and do it the right way.
And then one more time, The most you made in selling merch in one month?
Most I made in selling merch, I was making like I averaged through the pandemic $50,000 a month. My highest was 55 in my condo downtown by myself, just going down to the fashion district, bagging it up, selling it myself from the seed. I did that. That's when I got the Wraith. That was all off the beach merch.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That was straight off the beach merch.
Damn,
you know what I mean? Went and got that first Rolls
Royce off the
man. What's up, nigga? Gold Forgiatos off the merch, nigga. Downtown, nigga. Cross street from the Staples Center, eating big. Nigga, from the seed, nigga. Nope. Straight up.
Yo.
Like Dolo too. No help, no factory, off the seed by myself.
So imagine you invest in your brand, in your own clothing, and bought your first Rolls Royce.
That's how glorious
Legendary.
God is when you believe in yourself like you believe in God.
One of them ones.
And I was scared to death at that time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's when the pandemic hit. I didn't know what was going on, bro. I was making soap. I was making sanitizer. I was making my own mask and shit. I didn't know people would get PPPs and all this funky ass money. I thought I just trying to do what I could do.
Yeah.
I didn't know everybody would get money. So at that time, everybody buying money. I'm going the most viral at the time. People would support me, and God was great, man, and blessed me.
But what's crazy is that people that are getting those PPP loans now are getting like hit by the government.
Yeah, too bad for them niggas. Yeah,
going to jail.
Yeah, y'all say. I
you saw
appreciate
that
the
guy
funds.
that was apparently he was part of that gang, sex murder.
Oh yeah, Hocus 4-5. I saw that.
He got wrapped up because the Fed said that he got a PPP loan and unemployment. You can't do that. That's crazy, bro. That nigga wildin'.
Nope. And then you with a gang, a well-known gang, and you talking about I'm with a gang.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. We're just gonna grab you just because you're a gang member.
Hey,
and
man.
you did this too, stole money from us. All right.
Do it by the book.
Come on, man. Use y'all fucking brain. I remember motherfuckers accused me of that shit. No.
Still here.
I wish I didn't take shit out. I fucking wish I did. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
we could have, but
I don't play with the government.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I don't play with none of that shit.
facts.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to play with.
Solid.
Straight up, man. You got to be. Especially you a real nigga. I done come for some real shit that I made it out of. I don't need to ever see none
Don't
of
ever
that
go
again.
back.
Man, what?
Yeah.
I'm by the bush nook, man. Too much by the book. I could have did a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Especially at the top.
Yeah.
I could have done it. Shit.
But it's better not to.
But it's better not to because you playing in game. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's like you have appreciation for it because you're going to need that help from God when it go up and down because that comes too. But build you a brand, guys.
So we're going to cover that soon as well. So let's cover now deals.
Oh, man.
So how do we introduce to my department?
Yep.
Deals are where
Because you got
magic
the
happens.
shit. Yeah.
And if you look at creators from a lifetime standpoint, right?
Yep.
The average lifespan of a creator is maybe like between 3 to 5 years.
Yeah,
max.
that's right on
After
the
that,
nose.
they tap out, finish.
It's really like 4 when that shit get itchy.
But the long-term creators get deals because it gives you a sense of security, safety, and you can focus on making content.
Right.
So what happens is when you're a creator, you start getting employees, start getting certain issues and people talking shit about you. It's all going on and you're running the ship yourself.
Right.
So as a creator, your best bet is to get a deal. Now, back in the day, it was glorious. Kit was giving deals, Rumble was giving deals, everyone's giving deals.
Hell yeah.
But nowadays, companies are a little bit smarter. They're saying, you know what? Show me how much money you can make the company before we get you a deal.
Right.
So now they're saying, what's your sub count? What's your actual paid members?
Right.
What's your actual income from your channel?
Right.
If that's not sturdy, you can forget a deal. Those days are over. Right. And you could blame certain creators. I won't say any names, but those days are over.
Yeah, they got over.
So now, picture this. Imagine, right? You're making $20K off of AdSense.
Yeah.
You're making $10K off of merch. And maybe like $5K off of Super Chats, right?
Yep.
Let's say run off $50K. At any point, that can go away. If things mess up or AdSense goes down, but deal, you lock it in, it's monthly and reoccurring.
Yeah.
For a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Right.
So imagine you're getting money guaranteed.
Yes.
Every month. Once you do your work and it's staying there.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can focus on big shit. You can focus on getting shit that most people can't do because hey, you're sturdy. You're good to go.
So
now,
important.
Couple that with spending a little money, investing in business, you're unstoppable.
Yeah, you can't be fucked with.
Lucky for us, with Rumble, shout out to them, man. Don't the market for them.
Hey, Rumble, how you what? You got no real niggas on there.
We talk to them.
But, brother, it's so important. You know what I'm saying? What saved me and gave me, it wasn't like saved me financially wise, it gave me a sense of calm. When I moved to LA, I knew I was gonna double my money, how much I had to pay, right? And fuck, it was like, dog, I'm here.
Malibu Mansion?
No, this before.
Oh, before.
This when I first moved to LA. I left Minneapolis, right? I didn't want to leave Minneapolis. I'm the king. I'm downtown. All right, nigga, I'm cool. But Slim already went. and I seen Slim go crazy. He like, dog, come to LA too. So I'm fucking, I'ma come. So I come. First, like, couple weeks, I'm like, fuck, I know my bills are gonna be like double, right? The apartment is more, and I got another car when I got there, Hellcat. So I'm like, but I had to go all in.
Yeah.
So now I'm there, now I'm all in, my shit double. What I'm gonna do? This how blessed God is. I got there my first week. Shout out to my guy Tony from Reflection Details, the guy that wrapped my cars.
I remember him from the vlogs.
Come on, dog. My first week there, he hit me up like, bro, you in LA? I want to wrap your car. I'm like, bro, you wrap my car, we gotta do a deal. He's like, boom, how we do a deal? First deal, keep it real, keep it transparent. $3,500 a month, wrap all my cars, year. That was the first deal I got, right? I'm like, ooh, that was my crib was like $3,500. So that paid for my crib for a whole year right away.
Wow.
Then LACDJR, the place we got our cars from. Slim already had a deal from them. So he put me in the game with them. I got me a deal for him, another $3K a month for a year. Bang. And no down payment and no car I get.
Wait. Oh shit. See, I didn't know this shit.
I'm keeping it real with my people right now.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you're LA.
Yeah.
You're making money from YouTube.
Yeah.
Merch.
Yeah.
Chats.
Yes.
But you got new income on the side that we don't know about.
Yes.
Damn.
I didn't say nothing. So Reflection Detail.
I'm thinking like, how's this nigga living this large, bro? There's
Right.
no way.
But this how?
But it's deals.
It was deals. It was deals. The deals. It was the deals.
I'm telling you, bro.
Boy, I was so relieved.
Yeah.
And I caught that within my first 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's a blessing, bro.
Dog, listen, not only did I get that money a month, I got all my cars wrapped in the craziest wraps ever, right? And then it's content. I get to drive down to Vegas, and I have bitches in Vegas that was cheering me up. And I'm making content with the bitches. I'm making content with the cars.
Yeah.
And I'm getting paid. And I get the cars, Hellcat, Trackhawk,
You can't lose.
down.
You can't lose with that.
What? So, and then we got 4G Auto. Forgot about that.
Oh,
so we got all the rims for free. I never told y'all, but I tell y'all. We had to deal with 4G Auto from the rip. Shot the Slim again. We got all our rims. I never paid for a 4G Auto rim in my life. Still won't. Shout out to 4G Auto, man.
Do you think that, like, without a deal, you'd have been in some trouble?
What? For sure. And then, oh yeah, forgot about tire stickers. Tire stickers, another $3,000 a month for a year. And all the tire stickers I want and great content.
Wow.
Nobody's doing tire stickers before us. We put that on the game too. Shout out to y'all. Tire
100%.
stickers, 4G Autos, wraps on cars, Hellcats, all that came from me and my dog Slim. Y'all welcome. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was another deal. And then you get another come with deals too. Shout outs and promo. Shout outs cost. You want to be on my story? $500.
Yeah.
You want to be on my reel? $2,500.
You know who's the best at that?
Who?
Damn, Mike Evo.
The best.
Yo, that nigga be banking. But it's real promo.
Yeah,
real
it's
marketing.
real promo. So that shit was coming in, and that be periodically. You get like 2 or 3 of those a week. You ain't even thinking about it, but that's just $1,500 a week. You're not paying attention, but that shit just coming in, bro.
So you made a very good point there, Organic.
Yeah.
Is the sponsors. So I would wager you have deals, and then right under that like
Them is
umbrella
combined.
is sponsors.
Them is
so
combined.
yeah. So with the sponsors, you can get Tej Hanley.
Yes.
You get like a Blue Chew,
Gorilla Mine.
Gorilla Mine, shit, and they'll pay you to do a promo for 30 seconds or
For
less
sure.
on your channel, and you get paid from YouTube, and as well, I mean, so imagine combining everything together.
You can't lose. You're getting so much bread.
Bro, you're making more than a doctor, more than a lawyer, more than most CEOs in companies because you got the side of actually the creation side of revenue and then sponsors and deals. So, guys, to me, the best revenue source is a deal.
Yes.
Hands down, that's the best you can
It
get.
ain't be close. And we talk about other deals too that I had. Since I'm telling my people everything, man.
There you go.
Shout out to FreshandFit guy, keep it.
By the way,
pure,
support Organic on his channel as well,
I
Mr. Organic.
appreciate it, man. You know, organically speaking on all platforms too for the podcast.
And podcast.
But, yeah, so those were my entry deals, and that shit that's how I got the rate. That's how, then the merch was going crazy. Understand this all in that year, bro. I was going crazy. But the big boy deals, that's when I got the Malibu. That's when I'm super viral, right? We can't forget about the crypto at the time.
Ooh.
Crypto and NFT deals. Lord have mercy.
Damn.
Man.
Money was being thrown around.
Shout out to Vote Inu. You know what I mean? Shout out to Vote Inu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was getting 30 bands a month. Year straight. 30 bands.
What?
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling everybody everything. Go ahead, run with it, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But listen, they came up on me though. They market cap was 8.5 million. I got with them. After that year, that shit was like 95 million. They made 90 million on me, nigga. I was the face of that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, and that was a real company. They had fucking bus raps in LA and all. They wasn't playing. But I was getting 30 bands a month from that. And then also, shout out to my bookie. I'm giving you all a promo. My bookie was giving me 10 bands a month. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do some quick math.
That's
here.
a lot.
Hold on. So
we're gonna break that down too. Okay.
So we got $3,500 from the first deal with the cars, then $3K from the other one, then $10K from my bookie, then $30K from Voltinu.
Yep.
What else am I missing here?
Tire stickers
3,000.
LACD jar was 3.
Yeah. That's $50K right there.
Right.
Guaranteed every month.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's just the guarantees.
Yo, guys, in the chat, if you had $50K a month every month, what would you do with your money? Because I would argue that most people would be crazy happy, go crazy, travel, all this shit, cars.